Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Level Up Lomax back with another legendary video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why you need to go monk mode. Look, it's time. It's time. You ain't got no more time left. If you anything like me, pushing 30, you ain't got no more time left, bro. No more time to bullshit. You know, when I sit and think about all the shit that I done did and all the shit that I done waste time on, all the energy I done exerted into the wrong places and all of this, I used to really talk shit to myself like, man, you dumb motherfucker, like what? But you ain't got time for that either. And then one thing, you know, and this is something that God says, that you can't live guilty, and I used to do that. I used to carry around a lot of baggage from the past. I used to think about the past over and over again, even though I knew for a fact that I couldn't go back and change it. So but now I freed myself, and that's what you got to do. You got to free yourself from that. You have to be like, okay, shit happened, it's done and over with. I'm gonna make sure I don't do that again or put myself in that situation again or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, if you anything like me, it's time for you to go monk mode. And I done went monk mode, and I love it. I had already became a person that stayed to themselves, basically. A person that's always by themselves. I used to be in high school, I was the man. I had a big ass group of friends. I was a dude that was in all of the groups of friends. I had all kind of friends. I can go to any party and be straight. Even if I didn't come with my regular posse, I go in a party, see somebody I fuck with, I'm in that group. I was that type of dude, but in my adult life, I became a loner, and I didn't really understand why at first, but my desire to be around lots of people and be involved in stuff, it just went away, and when I think back, it particularly started, after I realized that the football shit wasn't gonna work out, Once I, dropped out of college and did what I did and moved back home, I became less social, and to this day, I still can't pinpoint why that happened, but my friend groups just start getting smaller and smaller. And I think it was because, real life shit was going on. So I really wasn't in that carefree, happy-go-lucky mode like I was in high school, obviously, because I had grown man shit to take care of, so everything ain't sunshines and rainbows, so that was when I realized, that my personality, you could say, or characteristics, whatever, that's when I realized that I was changing, and then fast forward a few years later, I was cool with it. I was all, I ain't really, still had the same two friends, really wasn't even out there like that, like linking with people, none of that shit. So fast forward to now, it's easy for me to be secluded, and it's easy for me to be focused on whatever it is that I need to be focused on, because all of that, having a lot of friends and doing all of that shit, I did that back in the day. So saying all that to say, it's time to go monk mode, man. It's time to really lock in on your goals. It's time to really lock in on them bad habits and get them bitches up out of here. It's time to really lock in, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm about a month in to making the decision to lock in, and I'm about 2 weeks into completely being locked in. Zero distractions. Every day we being productive. We in the gym. We making some content. We cooking up, some healthy food. So we ain't going to get no fast food. Like, every day is a process of becoming, and you need that. You need that time. You need that focus. Like, you need that shit. Like, and like right now, man, my little brother, like, man, he doing so good right now when it come to like when they say picking yourself up by your bootstraps. He the definition of picking yourself up by your bootstraps, because my little brother been through it. I promise. I can shed a tear right now thinking about all the shit my little brother been through and came out on the other side of, on my soul. And that's how I know that no matter what situation you in, when you focus and when you have in your mind what you want to do, you gonna do that shit. When it come to going monk mode, you gotta make sure that you cutting out all distractions, no matter what it is. Whether it's, if you playing video games 24/7, if you ain't planning on making no content, if you don't make content or anything that's gonna make you make money out playing video games, then you gonna have to take a break off playing video games, or smoking, drinking, sexing, all of that stuff. You really gotta put that to the side, because those are the biggest life killers. Like, biggest, what get people wrapped up back to back to back and completely take them away from the important things of life. So when it comes to those things, drugs, drinking and women and shit, you definitely got to make sure you cut all of that shit out, for sure. And based on what your goal is, you got to break that down into smaller goals to get to the bigger goal. Like, if I know I want to lose weight, that means I'm going to have to eat right, exercise on a regular basis. So now you can break that down into smaller goals. Okay, I'm not going to eat fast food for the next month, and I'm going to go to the gym 3 days a week for the next month. So you can make that your goal, going to the gym for 3 days a week for the whole month, and not eat no fast food the whole month. And them smaller goals are gonna get you to your bigger goal of losing weight, and that's really what it's about, man. Locking in and figuring out what it is that you want for yourself, and figuring out what you need to do to get it. That's really what monk mode is about. Like, this is what my monk mode look like right now. I go to work, I wake up in the morning, I cook my healthy breakfast or whatever. Sometimes I don't cook it if I ain't feeling like eating it or whatever. And then, I go to work, of course, that's my money, and then when I get back, I hit the gym right away. And the reason I go right away is because, if I take too big of a gap, then it's a possibility that I might not go. And you got to be in tune with yourself enough to know things like that, for sure. So, I go to the gym, and then when I get back from the gym, I cook my dinner, I take a shower, then I eat, then, I try. The one thing that I haven't been able to get down packed is giving myself an hour with no phone before I go to bed, So that's what I'm working on right now. But that's kind of like what my monk mode consists of, man. We work and work out, and then on my days off is when I have my kids or whatever. So, but the monk mode don't stop then either, it's just incorporate them into it. We go to the park, and while they playing, I go for me a walk. I walk around the park, or I run around the park, or do some dips off the bench, or something like that. Like, you have to want that shit bad enough to do that shit no matter what. You gon' figure out a way, and that's just where I'm at with it. Ain't nothing getting in my way of becoming what I want to become. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from becoming what I want to become. I didn't already let that happen. I done already let people get in the way of other dreams that I had. I done already let people stop me from doing things that I should have been done a long time ago. So I'm not going no more. My monk mode consists of me doing the things on a daily basis that I need to do to get to where I want to be, period. And that's really what it's about, you know. And the reason we call it monk mode is because monks be focused. Monks, that's why they go live in the mountain with none but other monks, bro, because they don't care about none of that other shit that's going on in the world. All they care about is what they doing. All they care about is their religion. All they care about is getting to the highest level of consciousness. That's what monks be on. They be trying to unlock their brain to the full capacity of my soul. So, and we not even trying to do that. We just trying to live a better life. So come on, man. It ain't as hard as you think. It really ain't as hard as you think, you know, because what it is making the right decisions. That's really what it is. Because if you make the right decisions to put yourself in position, you're going to get there. And now after making the right decisions is consistency, you know, because that's something that I struggle with. I made the right decision of quitting this and quitting that. But are you going to keep doing it though? Are you going to stay away from it? Are you going to stay going to the gym? Are you going to stay cooking them healthy foods? Are you going to stay making this content for your YouTube channel and your TikTok? Are you going to keep on doing it? It's about the consistency. Once you know what you want to do and make the decision that you're going to do it, after that comes the consistency. And that's really what it's about. So what I'm going to task you with after you leave this video is to create your monk mode. What are the habits that you want to build for yourself? Good habits. What do you want for yourself? You can start there. I think that's where you should start, is asking yourself, what do I want? What do I want? Is it a classic bodybuilder physique? Or is it a Ferrari? Is it a mansion? Is it to be famous? Is it to just be a good dude? Is it to just get a good job? You know, you ain't gotta have these big old aspirations, being an astronaut. Oh, I want to go out of space. I want to go to Mars with Elon Musk. No, you know, you don't have, you know, you can just, your goal could just be, I want to get me a good job, man. Ain't nobody in my family, I don't know nobody that got a 6-figure job. I don't know nobody that got a long-term career. Everybody I know, they just been working bullshit ass jobs all day life. I don't want to do that. I want to go get me a career. That might be your goal. So do that. Figure out what you need to do and do that. If you're trying to get your CDLs, I already know what you need to do with that. Come on now. So you know what it is. Monk mode. To get the ball rolling on your monk mode, you need to ask yourself, what do I want for myself? What do I want for my future? Who do I want to become? Those are some of the questions you need to ask yourself. That's really all I got for y'all today, man. I just really wanted to get that message out because I feel like nobody is saying it. And I don't like that some dudes kind of like keep the sauce to themselves. I be like, bro, what you trying to, like, I see it all the time with weird shit. Like, I was just in a trucking group and they was talking about, you know, what's a good company to lease under, you know. And I was just reading the comments just because, you know, I looked at the post and all of the dudes was like, I'm gonna inbox you. I'm like, bro, just say what the company is, bro. Like, why you don't want everybody to figure out if it's a good company? Tell everybody it's a good company. Like, why would you hide that? Why are you trying to, you know, what I think it is motherfuckers trying to make sure that if somebody do come to the company, they get that referral or whatever. That, you know, it was just weird shit to me. Like, I don't like that. Stop gatekeeping weird ass shit. Like, you trying to gatekeep information that's not even your information. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. That's just something. I'm just rambling along, man. But that's really all I got for y'all today, man. Make sure y'all like this video. Comment anything you want to comment. Let me know. I'm taking all feedback, you know, good or bad. But Subscribe to the channel if you like these videos, man. I'm gonna keep them coming. You know, I got a lot of shit in store for the channel, man. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Level Up Lomax. Check it out.